So, good morning, one and all. Just been to Athorn Test Centre, and Yellow Beryl has her MOT. Onwards and upwards, another year of good motoring. I like to, even though I don't mind the look of a vehicle, I like to know it's safe. So I'm very happy. And me and Bertie, we're here, and we're going to be off on an adventure this weekend in Yellow Beryl. Whoa, Bertie! Oh God! Look, we're going to be off. Wait and see where we go. So, Yellow Beryl on our way home from the MOT station. Fantastic, she's passed. Here we thought I'd just stop off at Pegwell Bay. In the background you can see Hugin, who came from I think it was Norway or Sweden in the 50s, sailed into Broadstairs Viking Bay now. So let's just go and have a closer look. Yeah, because the Vikings came here. Well, they say it's the birth of the English nation. When Hanks and Horsa arrived in Thanet. The Isle of Thanet, that's where I live. Bertie! Yeah, as I was saying, the Isle of Thanet is where Ramsgate is. It was once an island, separated from the mainland. Now there is the Wonsom Channel. 6 mil Phil would love it to be flooded again, so that Thanet became an island once more. St Augustus arrived here. Maybe that's another film. The history of Thanet in 5 minutes, something like that. So now I'm walking down some steps to the old Hoverport. Ramsgate had, Pegwell, but Ramsgate had the first, I don't know whether it's the first testing of a hovercraft, but certainly the first sort of place where hovercrafts crossed the channel. I don't think they lasted too long, but here we go. So in the background you can see Cliff's End with all the houses looking out over the bay. If I spin round slowly, you can see the white cliffs, not quite as impressive as Dover, but nonetheless white cliffs, and that's Pegwell village. A couple of really nice pubs there, and then on to the bay. If we follow round on the spit of the land, I don't know if you can see, probably far in the distance is Dill Pier, and then Sandwich Bay over here. Seals, you get seals there, which is quite lovely, and then Pfizer's, I think you can see in the distance, and back round. I mean, the sunsets here are incredible. It's beautiful. I mean, that's why in Pegwell Bay, where I said it's a lovely spot to go and watch the sun go down, have a pint or two. Yeah, I don't know if you can see down there some lovely little daisies. Don't know if they're dog daisies, but daisies nonetheless. You get samphire here, which is quite nice to pick sometimes. As I say, it's incredible. Nature, beautiful. Taking hold, taking back, reclaiming the land. You know, another 50 years time, this probably will be broken up. Who knows? Or maybe they'll build on it. Who knows? I don't know if you can see, this was the old Hoverport. I can't remember where the building was. There was a building here before 20 years ago, but they knocked that down. But what I love about nature is the way that, in 30 years, nature starts to reclaim the human landscape. What we try to do to control nature, soon nature takes back, breaks up the concrete. Beautiful place down here to get blackberries. And you can see the concrete apron open out in front of me, where the hovercraft used to land. I suppose it was quite a good place for them to do the hovercraft, partly because Pegwell Bay is a massive sand flat. So high or low tide, they could bring the hovercraft in. I don't know if you can see here, some elderberries. I'd love to make some elderberry cordial. Oh, maybe I will.